Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Harika. So in today's video, I am going to talk about GPT versus RAG. So to be frank, there's no comparison as such, but I just wanted to demonstrate the differences between both of them. And I have seen a huge response on the previous video, which is on AI agents. So if you're not watched that video yet, I would recommend 100% to go and check out that video, which give you a basic understanding of what AI agents are, because we are seeing a lot of buzz around AI agents and agentic automation. So that video will give you a good brief and understanding about it. And yes, so today I'm in front of you to talk about GPT and RAG, how different they both are and when to use what based on our requirement. So before we get into that, I would like to just brief what is GPT and what is RAG. So we all know what ChatGPT is and how, I mean, definitely, I think many of you are using ChatGPT, right? In order to do the text generation, summarization, and everything. So, most of you, including myself, I would like to put out my content over ChatGPT in order to refine it, rephrase it, and to get it most, defined way, concise way, so that I can use it across the different platforms, or I can ask some questions if I have any doubts or anything as such that will help me with the instant responses across different things that I'm working on. So that will help you understand what ChatGPT actually does for all of us, right? Apart from usual text generation and summarization. So basically, ChatGPT, which is a generative pre-trained model, right? GPT means generative pre-trained model, right? So this is an LLM model which will help you to get the data. So basically, this has been trained on lots and lots of data over years, and then that will help you to generate some text. So this is basically something like a smart person who had a lot of knowledge. So basically, like a Wikipedia or something like that. So it has lots of data in it. So whenever you ask a question to the GPT, because of the model that is trained on lot and lot of information, it can retrieve the data and generate some text for you, which is relevant as per your context, right? So based on the prompt that you have provided it will retrieve you and give you the response as per the prompt that you have provided. But here I would like to differentiate how RAG, which is retrieval augmented generation, right? So how different it is from your GPT models, right? So let's consider a scenario. You wanted to do a shopping, or you have done a shopping, or you have placed an order. So basically, let's say there's a delay in the order, or you wanted to know the status of your order. Let's say you call the customer service, or you call an agent, or let's consider you went to an the website and you're putting out your questions in the chat box. In such case, if you're using the GPT or the LLM models, the generic LLM models, how they would respond, and if you're using RAG, right? In such case, if you have integrated your models with RAG, how they would respond. So this is the basic business use case that I wanted to explain you in order to drive the differences between GPT and RAG. Okay. So basically, if you are using only the GPT model, which are the generic models, so these are trained on various types of the information, and these are mostly the generic information that it will be having. It's not having the domain specific information. So let's say you just use that. And then if you ask what is your shopping site is all about, or if you ask like when the order can be delivered, or when I can return the order, within how many days I can return the order. So it will give you a generic information. It does not return you a specific information of how many return policy is there on that particular order, right? Because it doesn't have any specific information about your product or your shopping site, right? So that's how a GPT model would respond. It does not have a business or a particular information specific to that domain which you are asking about. But let's consider an RAG involved model that you have. If you have integrated RAG, which is a retrieval augmented generative generation, right? So it will definitely have a specific information about the business, how exactly it will work. You can have an external database integrated into your model, right? Or you can utilize a, let's say, a simple PDF or something. So you can utilize those information, integrate those information into your model, which will help you to have a context, particular specific to your business. So let's consider if you're asking the same question into your model which has integrated with RAG, right? So in such cases, it will give you the information which is accurate. So let's say you wanted to ask the model about when the order will be delivered, right? So it will not give you, let's consider if you are asking for a GPT, the same question, it will just give you the generic information like it can be delivered within 2 to 3 days, or something like a window of once after you place the order, it will be delivered within a week span of time. But if you ask the same question to your RAG, right, so it will give you an accurate response. Like it has been dispatched and it will be delivered within 24 hours, right? So that is the exact response that you can expect with a model that is integrated with RAG, right? And also you can ask the questions like when the order can be, within how many days I can return the order, what is the return policy on this particular order, right? So it will give you the exact response. That's how an RAG integrated model will respond, and how it is different from the GPT models. So this is how you can differentiate the differences between it completely depends upon the business use case, on what you want to retrieve, where you want to utilize this model, right? So I hope this has given you a very good understanding on the GPT models where you can utilize them, and the RAG models where you can utilize them. So I will drive a demo on my next video using UiPath, how you can utilize these models, how you can actually do the context grounding and all that stuff in UiPath. So without miss, if you wanted to check out those videos as soon as I upload them, do subscribe to my channel and let me know how you like this content. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.